Hello, everybody. It's James with The Game Won't Play Itself, and we are here on TGWPIS FC. We're looking at the page of Lawrence, who has just turned over and become not only a star player for us, but he's always been a star player for us, but he is a tireless midfielder and world class. He's confrontational. He's been with us. He's a driven player. We love him, but here's a problem. And the problem is he's wanted by 36 clubs. All of which you guys probably know. We got Bayern, Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Fulham, Rennes, Tottenham, SPL, just all of them. No Paris Saint-Germain though. So it's going to be difficult to keep him. He won't sign a new contract. I've basically kind of conceded the fact that I'm going to make his asking price 80 million. If somebody can come in here for that for him, for a guy we brought in for 750,000, then I'd be fine with that. We've got some. He's our best player at our team. We've got some guys who can fill in the spot. Mario Malsimi is good there. Rudolph Knight can play there, and then we've also got Dallas, who won't be playing there, but then also Gregory. Could play there. Speaking of that, we are going to be going into our FA Cup against Notts County, who I remembered we are actually sharing a stadium with at the moment. Look at our club info. Sure, yeah, Meadow Lane. We share the stadium with Notts County right now, so it is going to be kind of a home match for both teams here in the FA Cup. Second round now. As we skip through all of these things here. Talk about the team. Obviously, Mora's cup tied, so he can't play in this one. We've got Jose Morgan went out on loan, as is Das Villas. Don't know why I have these guys in, but we have to look at kind of a rotated squad here. Bartlett picked up an injury in some of the matches we've played. McNaira's tired. We're looking at some physical problems. So we're looking at rotating around the team here. Actually, we'll play Knight in for Keating. Just trying to keep things up and fresh, but I think this is going to be kind of a good team to play with. McKenzie, Farrell, Dallas, Stegman, Skeffington. Lawrence is going to kind of stay in there to add stability in midfield. Knight, Wright, Hancock, Thompson, and Worrell. Thompson, I'm going to start. But if he gets tired because of his last of March fitness, we'll bring Worrell down on that right-hand side, and then we can bring Newport or McFarlane up there, or even Ed Mannion. So just kind of bring who we want to see how it's going. This is the bench of Baker, Cook, Keating, Newport, Shaw, McFarlane, Mannion. I think that's a pretty strong bench. I don't know what else we need to go through. Let's just jump right into it, and then actually afterwards, we'll go over the games that we played in the meantime. Hasn't been too many. Things are starting to come quick and fast as this is their team. Ollie Miller, get to see him again. Always nice to see him playing against us. 5 assists for Ollie. Better than he's ever done for us. But not his higher rating. 18 appearances. Happy to see him. He will be going up against Nicholas Wright and Skeffington on that side. Should we win this one? I think that's fair to say. Let them all know we have faith. And jump right in. So, yeah, transfer. I know I've said this in every episode coming up, but we are starting to have the players leave because we've developed them and they're good money. And Lawrence was somebody who was way above our class. I'm surprised we even got him, but when we did. So it would suck to see him leave. He's one of the best midfielders in the game. I love playing him, but he's not going to sign a contract. If I don't sell him, I'm pretty sure the board will. And let's just hope we can get a decent amount of money for him. I mean, 80 million would be very nice. As Skeffington's here on the left-hand side. Loses out, but Knight picks up here. Now, can he find a cross? Nope, just hits into the guy. Worrell's there, though. And gets it in for his 9th of the season. And that's a kind of a scrappy little goal here. Is, you know, it just Knight hits off the guy's head. Miller tries to clear it. Worrell's there. And guess Ali, talking about singing his praises, that goal was definitely his fault. Though you can't really say much. Knight gets credit with the assist there. Okay. I guess they didn't originally want to. His right now crosses in. Dallas is there. Lawrence heads it in. His 4th of the season. So 2 very strange goals here. So right corners it. It's cleared by Crawford. And Lawrence just kind of heads it into the corner. And the keeper doesn't really do much with it. His 4th of the season. And we are looking good. Oh, is there a corner to us? Right clears it. As far as Mangalore. Gets it to Booty. Out to Coulson. Back out to Miller. Now we know he's dangerous on that side there with the crosses, but they have to send it all the way back to Gaffney. He's put under pressure and has to clear it. Wright's on it now. Skipper finds Worrell. He's free and clear here. Can he hold it up? Wow. That's a goal by Worrell. His 10th of the season. We've got a lot of goal scorers in doubles. We got our 2 Sloaney strikers are in double digits. Skiffington, wonderful pass up here. And Worrell chests it down, holds it, and the right-footed shot finds it and rolls it in there. Perfect as you'd like. 2 goals. Looks great to be setting up there. And a nice ring the stars. Lawrence finds Worrell again. Knight's offside. But we are looking extremely dangerous now. His Knight is definitely offside there. All right, so 20 shots on goal to their 3. We've definitely looked the stronger side. Very pleased with the performance. Keep it up. Not much more we need to tell these guys. I really want Wright to get more game time. I'm really excited what he brings and how he is as a player and as an England winger. We could definitely use more of him. As Tyler. Hey, that's right. Tyler Hancock started this game. As Worrell's there, finds Thompson, invites him for a hat trick. His 11th of the season now. And I think we can safely say that this game has been put to bed. As Tyler, great work by him. Farrell tries to get it across there. He goes back. Booty, Thompson gets it off of him, and Worrell fires it in. I guess we're the home team for this one because they've got a full away section. I guess we're just going to see, yeah, he was definitely onside here. As great team play by everybody here, as now we're going to start looking at subs, like who needs to come in, who could get some game time. Dallas's header goes over, and we can see, all right, well, fitness isn't really an issue here, though we're playing attacking. So let's look at the bench here real quick. I think this would be a good time to get Ed Mannion on. But we'll do what we said we were going to do here. Do we have somebody who can play on that right wing if things go bad? Not really. Can Mannion go to there? No. Right go there? Well, if worse comes to worse, then things go wrong on this right wing. We'll just go to 3 strikers at the top. We'll push right. Yeah, we'll just go to 2 at the top. We'll just put them there, put him there. Leave Tyler there, and we'll have 3 strikers at the top. That's pretty good. We can also think about... Well, no, we'll just bring Mannion in for right now. We'll play that, make that sub. Worrell has had a great game. We'll get him back in for the David Offer Wonder Kid for a youngster. But definitely a youngster we want to bring in. Great tackle by Knight. Hoops it forward to Mannion on his first touch of the ball here. Get to the Skiffington. Finds Tyler, who's been in this position before. It's a save. Okay, so that was going in, but it had to be saved. It's Tyler's forcing the issue here. It's right on it. Crosses in. And we've got so much height there, man, right? You can just float it into the box, and there's plenty of people above 6 foot that could definitely do something with it. But Lawrence gets his 6th yellow card of the year. Their shot goes over everybody. That's going to be a penalty. Yep. We kind of saw that coming. Crawford from the spot. And I didn't want to say anything. McKenzie's been good this year about saving penalties, but Tom Crawford gets his 7th of the year. And McKenzie dives the right way, but he's not far enough. And now, well, there's not much we should do. Tom Mangler is just having a bad game at center back. Oh, now he's back up again. There's 3 minutes left in the game. Let's see what they can do. We've only made one change, and I think we're just going to stick with that one change. As his shot goes wide, and that looks like to be time. Added time here. Nope. This has to be the last thing of the game. It's Pereira out to Coulson. Saavedra. Jones flag? No, maybe? Yes. Yeah, he was definitely offside there. Jody Jones. Yeah, I imagine McKenzie's just going to look long. Nope. Goes short to Stegmans. Finds Manu, heads it down to Knight. Gets it to Skiffington. Can he get the cross in here? He absolutely can. Tyler's there. Tyler with his first goal of the season. And the way he always does it. Heads it into the back of the net. Happy to see him get on the score sheet. It's a great move by us at the death. Skiffington gets past his man, gets the hit, and Tyler, well, he's done plenty of those in his career with us here. Just heads it in the 93rd minute. 9.1 rating for Tyler. David Worrell, obviously player of the match with a hat trick. Tell these boys, very pleased with the performance, and it was. Nope. Please secure a win. I don't know why we did that by accident. Let's just walk away before they get too other demotivated. But yes, second round cup win. Miller suffers a defeat against former club. Get some nice money. Worrell was stellar. You're superb at a goal. Keep it up. And Becker, who's for Wolfsburg, huh? Okay. He's looking at Lawrence. Well, Lawrence has a bill of 80 million. That's what we're looking for here. And we will move forward into December, and we'll probably get some idea on what Are You Taking is going to be, and also Rudolph Knight, regular starter. This guy at Institute, huh? Well, we'll look at him. FA Cup third round. We will see who we get drawn against. This is when the big boys come in. We're going to see all the Premier League teams. Now, I would like to at least have one more round against people's removed from shortlist. That's fine. Neil Devlin. Aw. He was released by Cheltenham. How much did we get for him originally? Hey, 3,000. That's fine. We started at our club there. It's the fact that we got anything for him is fine. Important dates in December. Okay. Mixed personality traits, that's fine. Lucas Moura gets player thing. Well done. He deserves it. 8 goals and 4 appearances. Yeah, I'd say he deserves it. Moura gets young player. I don't get coach of the month. That's fine. I don't have to win all the time. Cho is declining. Or at least showing no progress. We may have to find something to do with him. And once again, our team down the core, when it comes to strikers, midfielders, is pretty good and pretty stacked. It's on the wings where we have some problems. So we are hemorrhaging out some money here now. But we'll probably, as we climb up, we've got definitely a secure balance here. We sell a player or two, we'll definitely clean some things up. Chris less on player salaries than regulation, so we're fine there. A+ with us. They're happy with our transfers. Disappointed. This was a Spanish attacking midfielder that we picked up, and they think it's a bad deal. I don't think so. A 6'4" attacking midfielder who can play in the middle and on the left. I can't see how this is a bad deal. And at 16, come on, he'll be good in a little bit. And give him some time to develop in the unders. The under 23s and the under 18s, he'll be a superstar in no time. And I think we'll take care of that attacking midfielder spot when we're not able to get Worrell back. I won't be discussing any transfers today because I don't want to hedge my bets to get him angry about oh, you're not gonna sell me. I want to just let him know that we're not kind of that cagey with the media. Yes, always cagey. We're not in the point where I can start being I can be just yelling at people in the media and yelling at my players. Don't have that kind of pomp and circumstance here. We've only come up from the football league into the professional leagues here. Andy Henry has a bruised knee. Jay Woodman says Lynch would be a good in the senior squad. Where is he? David Lynch. How many strikers do I need in the senior squad though? No, he'll stay down there under 18s. Speaking of the devil, there's Herrera with a hat trick and player of the match. Sean Hughes played down there. I guess it's because he's building up match fitness again after being injured. Good to see Sean Hughes. We'll probably look at getting him back in and getting a couple runouts a game. It's kind of one of the few reasons why Tyler was even selected, but it's always good to see Tyler play. Also good to see him get a goal in his typical fashion, heading it on. Now, if you're wondering, Tyler is going to be at this club forever, as is Chapman. I do plan on having these guys retire here and then eventually even come on as coaches. Because, you know, you have to. Guys like that, who's at the start of the save, who were so influential early on, it's definitely worth doing it. Pat Besson's project. Who's Pat Besson? He's a defensive midfielder. Okay, Gabrov can dive into tackles with great success now. That's awesome. Workout players would get so much. Who's this guy? Oh, we bid for him. And we did. Oh, to grant him one. He hasn't been granted one. All right, Arsenal, there they all are. Let's draw the teams, see who we get. We get Yeovil or Bristol Rovers. I am completely okay with that. That just means we're in this competition for another round. Both teams, I think, very beatable. Bristol Rovers in our league, obviously. Yeovil, we played before, done very well against. Arsenal gets Southampton. That's a little unlucky. Chelsea gets Wickham. Let's see who else. Stoke they're in the Premier League. They're not in the Premier League. Watford and Crystal Palace because Norwich and Liverpool. That's kind of unlucky for them. Everton, Boreham Wood, or Port Vale. Those guys would be chomping at the butt for that game. Man, a lot of these guys didn't really get paid up against anybody else. And guy gets ill with a cold. Well, true, club. You can see what he did. See what he's done so far. 2 starts in the league with 1 assist. In the FA Cup, 1 start, 1 goal. Leasing.com trophy, 1 start, 2 assists. He's kind of found his role. He is an emergency backup. He's a fringe player in his prime of his years. We're going to keep him here. He's very one-footed. Enjoys big matches. He fits with these. He's good for most championship sides too. That's the thing. Like he's a good player. He's just not good for the talent that we have here. But we will look to keep him for as long as we can. What's his negative? Oh, he's injured. He's unhappy about that. So that leads us to where do we come back? We have Fleetwood in the next round of the leasing.com trophy. I don't think we come back for that. When is the next FA Cup? I guess we have to continue a day to see that. Okay, FA Cup time. When is the next FA Cup? Oh, Yeovil Town Bishop Rangers. January. Okay, I think that could be... Oh, we'll keep scouting him. He's interesting. 12 million for this guy? Where does he... Jordan Phillips. Where does he rank? I mean, he's not bad. Teamwork, positioning, off the ball. That could be determination. Can't play as a complete forward, though. Fairly ambitious, 5.11. We'll keep an eye on him. That guy doesn't have a face. We don't talk about him. So yeah, this was also a young Spanish forward that we're looking at. You don't have a work permit. We're still going to accept it. The transfer, it's 6,000. I mean, it was 750,000 for this guy. We definitely would take it. I mean, he could be interesting. Could be a world beater. He could be nothing, but for the price we paid for him, flair and determination being high, why not? All right. So once again, come back for here, Yeovil Town and Bristol Rovers, the FA Cup. Crawley maybe before them, or Oldham match is going to get moved. So whichever one of these matches gets moved, we'll play the closer to. We'll make it a double live comp because we'll be in January. Yeah, so Crawley and then the FA Cup because we'll play through all of December. We'll be in January, and then January transfer window, and the drama will begin. But that does it right now for you guys for TGWPIS FC. Been happy to talk to you all. Hopefully, you all have a good one. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.